Coming up on the Golden Hour, we kick off the show with our entertainment and showbiz news. We check out fashion designers at the MTN Bushfire Festival. What's trending on social media? Stick around to find out. And Tabiso joins us to talk about the winners of the Gotham TV Awards. It is a very good evening and welcome to another exciting episode of the Golden Hour right here on Eswatini TV. Sibuko semaswati. Lishonile mbukeli lapho ekhaya. Sethemba ukuthi uphilile kuphina kuphi lapho khona ke kufinyelela umsakazo wakho we Eswatini TV. Njengoba sengishito, it is the Golden Hour. Kumnanze ekhaya on a trendy Thursday. The name is Tumelo Smelane intwana yakho kasi at the New Age Trendsetter. Nyangathi ke mina ngihambi ngedwa ngilijale likhethekile. I'm here with my lovely co-host, Sawubona.
Aw, yebo Tumelo unjani?
Awusiyaphila wathi
hey, it's a trendy Thursday. You may never know. It's a warm welcome to everybody who has just joined us today. Thank you so much for choosing the Golden Hour and for tuning in. Akahambi afake Tumelo njalo basashito uhamba naye Chukidla Mini, and today we'll be taking you through the trendiest of trends on a Thursday. Hashtag Gumnanzi Basekaya. Hashtag it is good to be home.
Indeed, sivele ke sichubeke nalo ke luhlelo. Starting off sibuka yona ke indzaba mhlawumbe leyendekako ke lomuhla sibungata nje emalanga ukuthi ke today it is a green roof day. Lapho khona nje si encourage mhlawumbe ke sincoma wona ke mhlawumbe ke I green environment noma ke those beautiful gardens that we normally see on top of buildings. Ngiya encourage ukuthi nala kangane kwendeke lokho kulamanye amave those developed countries uthola ukuthi kuma skyscrapers abo those tall buildings around towns langetulu le space abasishinje kanjalo. They just create some sort of nice landscape, so nice gardening there, and then people can always sit there and have coffee, you know, and look at the green space around. But lokho kuyasita ukuthi contribute nakuyo ke environment yethu.
True, Yati, you're not wrong. We actually need to adopt this type of initiatives as eMaswati. I've seen it in our neighboring country in South Africa. Lapho khona bahlangela khona eThaiyin. Yeah, and you're just like, eMaswati isihlula yini? Singavumi manje kuhluleka.
I mean, we already have buildings, you know, sekushoda nje sihlanyele. Namba ngangibita shembanginike lo msebenzi ngihambe nje konke lama building sihlanyele la ngetulu rooftop. Yeah.
Exactly. You know, speaking of kungavumi ukuthi sihluleke njengeMaswati, today we are celebrating Russian Language Day. Yes, so this day was established by the UN in 2010 to celebrate the works of the great poet Russia Logungu Alexander Pushkin.
Nice.
You know, that's wonderful, you know, just honor him for his wonderful works in literature. And and I was like, it would be so nice one day sekuthiwe UN ihleti phasi ya decide ukuthi we are celebrating Swati Week, ukuthi bamvula babhala abakhulu bakangwane nje ngibekise njengasala yethu eMakagula ukuthi vele uyabo celebrate abona nalabanye. It would be so nice. So I just really think this is a motivation for writers out there. This is a motivation for people that do a lot of literature work to actually put in their work. Kusho ukuthi unga give up, one day your work will be recognized. And I learned, I'm going to teach you how to say hello in Russian.
In Russian. Okay.
Yes.
I'm ready. I'm all ears.
Exactly. So, privet.
Privet.
Yeah, privet means hello. So, privet, tumelo, privet, everybody, welcome to the Golden Hour. Well, actually, I want to say it in Russian. I'm sorry. Spasibo za prasmito. Thank you for watching the Golden Hour.
Spasibo za prasmito.
The Golden Hour.
I really love the Russian accent. So wow, this is nice.
Yeah, it's very, very
So you say
nice.
privet, hello?
Yes, privet. Hello.
Okay, that's nice.
So moving on with the show today, we also have our random facts. It's probably like one of my favorite segments ever because I get to teach you things that you didn't even know about. Random facts. So today's random fact is about rats, and rats will laugh hard enough if you tickle them.
I can hear them making those squeaky noises. Like,
yes, if you tickle rats, they will laugh. Yeah, I was just like, how on earth is that even possible? But again, scientists are always, you know, they always have rats in their cages for, you know, experiments and everything. So I guess they experimented ngawo ema rats. When they do they really, you know, move like humans and stuff? And yes, they laugh just like you. Wow. Are you a rat?
No, nah. Mama never raised no rat.
Oh, okay. Period.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. I do have another interesting random fact, and
Okay.
this one is about Google Images. I'm sure everyone is wondering how we came about to have Google Images. So Google Images was actually created after Jennifer Lopez wore her famous green dress at the 2000 Grammys.
Yeah.
And after that, because it was trending, they were like, nah, let's have Google Images so everyone could just go there on Google and get those images.
Man.
Yeah, remember you Yaskumbula Jennifer Lopez from back in the days with the green dress. She was killing it.
J-Lo, the shawty.
Hey.
Everybody used to love J-Lo. Man. I don't know what's going on with her right now, but we're not there. But, we used to really, really love her.
Right? So I do also have another interesting fact, and this one is Australia is actually wider than the moon.
Wide in what sense, guys? How did they get to that?
Right?
I'm just like, yeah,
But you know what it means. You know what it means. It's just
I
that,
get it.
yeah, it just gets your mind boggling, and you're just like, really?
Really?
The moon? Australia?
The moon, like,
You can check it out, though. I mean, you can.
yeah, definitely. And mine also talks about the Pope.
Okay.
So did you know that the Pope cannot in any way be an organ donor?
Oh.
Yeah, he can't. The Roman Catholic Church says, no, you cannot. Yeah.
Asigcine lapho.
Yeah, stay share and move on with the show.
Yeah.
So let's get into our entertainment update.
Yeah.
Lady Gaga pregnancy rumors following recent speculations that Lady Gaga is pregnant. The pop singer addressed the rumor in a playful TikTok video posted on Monday. Speculations about whether the 30-year-old Born This Way singer is expecting emerged when she was photographed over the weekend attending wedding festivities for her sister in May. On X and in her Instagram story, she shared a clip of herself winking at the camera saying, "Not pregnant, register to vote or check if you've already registered," she wrote. Gaga posted a similar message across her social platforms with a slightly different video.
Wow.
I mean,
What's going on?
Are people that ready for her to,
You know what's happening. I feel like at some point she's getting old, so we need Lomunya Lady Gaga, another version.
That's the way to put it.
Nguye kuphela longasitalela
Uyabona
i-version ya Lady Gaga.
Bayisho ngayibona. Okay, you know what? Moving on to our local entertainment news.
Yeah.
The Young Zash tour. Young Zash to tour Eswatini.
Okay.
Super duper excited.
This is exciting.
Yes, very much. Local artist Young Zash is taking time to promote his second album, Lwandi. So
Yeah.
the tour is set to kick off on the 28th of this month at Sitegi Polar Rest and Bar, where he will be featuring an array of local artists like Lyrical Buster, Tiger B, and many more. In an interview with Eswatini Positive News, Young Zash confirmed that even though he is now based in Johannesburg, this is his first tour in the kingdom.
Yeah.
I
This is
love this.
exciting.
I love everything about this. I'm such a huge Young Zash fan. Every time I see him anywhere, I'm always running up to him.
Support
I'm like,
local
"Man,
music."
I love what you're doing. Continue doing the Lord's work.
Yeah, man. Also moving maybe into international news, we also have The Dream. When was the last time you heard of The Dream?
Please don't embarrass me now.
You don't even know The Dream.
I know him, but don't embarrass me.
Yeah. So on other news, music producer The Dream, whose real name is Terrius Young Del Nash, has been accused of abusing i-protege yakhe lokunguyeke Shanez Monroy. Now the lawsuit, or rather a new lawsuit obtained by Page 6 on Tuesday, shows a 33-year-old Shanez, who is also known by his stage name Chani Monroy, claiming that the 46-year-old musician trafficked her under the guise of a legitimate recording and distribution contract. She said that she was subjected to an abusive, violent, and manipulative relationship filled with physical assaults, violent sexual encounters, and horrific psychological manipulation. Chanez was working on an international visa in the US from the Netherlands when she met The Dream, and claims that she was 23 years old when she associates of the singer reached out to her via social media in 2014.
This is so sad. Uthemba Mumvuyo and then.
This is so sad, but I feel like there's a
Yeah.
lot going on, you know, with this kind of stories. Like,
Yeah.
how many artists do you know that have been accused of raping someone?
Yeah, a lot. Hey,
You
a
know,
lot.
so lena ikayithu is sensitive to a certain extent. Kukhona nje lenye leke yavela recently yamakoya bearings lapho khona basinaye when they in
No, sexual assault.
yes, so
yeah.
letimfo leti sometimes we never know if kuliqiniso noma akusilo liqiniso, but siyati ukuthi umthetho utawuthatha inzima yawo futhi ulivete liqiniso njengoba linjalo.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, moving on into other news, Showmax has released the first look at the cast of the new original reality show called Born into Fame. Now, this show features 6 South Africans with famous parents, including the children of Ata Mafokati, Azania Mosaka, DJ Tira, Ringo Madlingos, and Robbie Malinga. An inside look at the growing up famous Born into Fame is produced by the Famous Goat production and the creative minds behind the Unfollowed and last year's South African Film and Television Award winner Life with Kelly Khumalo Season 3 and The Real Housewife Ultimate Girls Trip South Africa. They may have famous parents, but these individuals have paved their own unique paths to success, be it in television or music. Now, re-owned Kwaito musician and record label boss Ata Mafokati's 2 children, AJ and Owami, will also feature on this series of Born into Fame.
Yeah, this is great. I can't wait to see what they have in store for us.
Right.
Nabuka ukuthi kahle kahle thine ikakhulu kade.
Yeah.
Sathi batali babo.
You know?
Yeah, ikakhulu kade nje sathi batali babo.
So nyalo sesifuna bonke
Yeah,
le talent
sesiready.
angabe banalo yinbono onje they're just chowing daddy and mommy's money like that.
Wanna see. Definitely want to see that, but you know what, that was too much news, you know, too much of taking in all of that information from the good to the bad to the wonderful. So what we're going to do right now is we're going to take an ad break, and when we come back, the wonderful friend of ours, Wellington Kasonde, will be showing us what designers got up to at Bushfire Festival.
Stay
tuned.
It's your golden
Renewal of TV licenses for 2024 is now open. Here is a quick reminder. A viewer's TV license costs 180 emalangeni per device. Other accessories such as decoders and set-top box cost 50 emalangeni per device. For traders and repairers, TV license costs 300 emalangeni per business area. And now, to pay your TV license, use these following methods. You can use MTN Mobile Money with the number 76222000 or dial *007 *3 *7#. Or you can use Eswatini Imali. And you can pay our TV license at any post office in the country. Another option is you can use any NetBank branch using our TV license account number 119900430037. Don't forget, when paying for your viewer's TV license, reference with your PIN at all times. And when paying for a retailer TV license, reference with your TIN at all times. For more information, call us on 7802-4543 or 34050163 or 34020879. And you can send us a WhatsApp message on 762222000.
Hey, it's Nelson Makanya here. Let me take you through a tour of your own cities and your own country. This is the Kingdom of Eswatini. Join us and let Buhlebethu inspire you to be an A tourist in your own city and your own country. Experience a virtual tour of exciting places in and around Eswatini. We look out for exciting and adventurous places for families and individuals to enjoy right here in the Kingdom of Eswatini. Let's go. Unwind and dine on Eswatini soil. Enjoy the experience and savor every waking moment.
It's your golden.
Welcome back from the ad break. You are still tuned in to the Golden Hour. Gumnanze Kaya right here on Eswatini TV. It is a trendy Thursday right here on the Golden Hour, and we also do have our trending stories.
If it did not make it to the gram. I believe it did not happen if you did not pick something monumental or a little something special and sentimental to take home. That's why right now we're going to be going through some amazing stores at the barn, seeing what you can pack in your bag and rack it up, because bushfire is a memory you need to hold physically. So join me as we get into some tangible memories at the barn right here. Bushfire 2024. Bring your fire. It's more than just the music and the vibes, it's fashion, friends and fun. And of course, House of Diva is showing us all the fashion that Eswatini has to offer. How are you doing, Piwante?
Good, how are you? Well,
Doing great. I love the ensemble. I love the green and all of it. But
a touch of yellow.
let's talk about the brand House of Diva. Now you started in 2009 and you've been running since then, being able to have an online presence and also be in physical stores. How has the journey been since your first design?
Yeah, interesting is all that I can say. I mean, it has its ups and downs, but it's been, as much as it's had its ups and downs, it's been absolutely rewarding, really rewarding. Really nice to be able to create and do what I love, basically. Yeah.
Now, every single business that has experienced pre and post COVID has a lot to talk about. How has House of Diva managed to arise and also find its space still, even after the world went through COVID-19?
So for us, it was very simple. We needed to come back and kind of research how consumers were consuming different products, be it us and the luxury brands, clothing. We needed to come back and understand what they were doing so that we could give them what they want. And research overwhelmingly was saying that our consumer now wants signature pieces. You know, they want to rather have experiences when it comes to shopping for clothes and other things like that. They are now specifically looking to buy something, you know, yes, something sentimental, something they can wear for a long time, something that is versatile as well. Something they can wear with this, wear with that, zhuzh it up, zhuzh it down, you know what I'm saying? So we had to come in as a brand as well and do the same. And like, okay, this is the route we're going to take.
What zhuzh or fire is House of Diva bringing to Bushfire 2024?
Well, you know, we're all about magic. Everybody knows where we are, there's magic. So I think, you know, the magical thing, the fire thing, everything then just comes together. But we've, rather than bring our fire, because there's so much fire going on, Bushfire made sure that's in place. So we brought the magic. With the African magic in every stitch of everything you see.
I know that every single piece is unique in its touch because it's all handmade. What's your message to people that are watching? How should they consume local Swati designs? And what's your message towards local Islaka?
Look, I just think the local thing is so it's underrated, guys. I think we need to start really, I don't know whether it's clubbing together as designers and just growing our local industry so that there's a fully fledged fashion industry in the country that is thriving and healthy. And we get to the point where, the Eswatini designers and, doing the international fashion weeks and so on and so forth. We've been, privileged to do a few of them. We've done New York, we've done South African Fashion Week and other things, but just as a collective, I'm feeling like the fashion industry in the country is not quickly coming to a level that we can all say, wow. And there are such amazing things here. And I know you guys have done a walkabout. So it's a wow. It's a wow, wow, wow.
Thank you so much for talking to us today.
Thank you.
If you asked me for personal advice, I would say life's a journey, so pack well. And that's why we're currently at Coco Bags, a beautiful brand in Eswatini. How you doing?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Doing good. It's MTN Bushfire 2024. Bring your fire. And Coco Bags has got bags for us to put our fire in and carry home.
Of course. Coco Eswatini, made in Eswatini. That's the full situation. The full name. Can't be Coco. And in fact, we're pronouncing it wrong. You're pronouncing it. It's Coco. Coco Eswatini.
No, bear with me because I'm Zambian. So I just arrived.
Both African.
Yes. We're citizens of Africa. The brand has been around for quite some time. By 2015 is when we can say is where we started. Plus minus around there. How has the journey been being a company or a brand born and raised in Eswatini?
Well, the luxury of this brand has been baby steps, up, down, but it's there. It's getting there. Same level as the other brands too, but Coco Eswatini, it's all about the love. It stands for ancestral love, ancestral stories. Because Bokoko, it's all about grandmothers, our great grandmothers. In Siswati, we call them Bokoko. You don't say, yes, in Zambian, what is it? Ikuba.
Or Ambuya, yes.
Abuya, you see? If it was your brand in Zambia, it's like Abuya made in Zambia, you see? But with us, it's Coco made in Eswatini. You see, so we're trying to celebrate what Eswatini has for us, what Eswatini is giving us. The nature, the love, the fresh waterfalls, the grass, because everything is naturally made by hand, like the love and passion that goes into a bag. I can make an example with the Layla. This is the Layla. The Layla is it's the love that's, you can see the leather, the grass, the conservation, the craftsmanship. It's not like and you're done. Look at the stitching. Look, I usually tell people when they come in, oh my God, when people come in, oh my God, 3.2 just for a bag. It's, no, darling, it's just not a bag. It's an investment. It's love. You don't just say, and it's craftsmanship. If it was Dior, Christian Dior, you wouldn't say, oh darling, it's Christian Dior, let's swipe it, you wouldn't ask the price, because with Dior, you never ask the price. You know the value of that brand. You just say, I want that Miss Dior bag, and you're out. Same thing with us, Eswatini. Please, let's support local. Let's support each other. My fellow Swazis, today at day 3 of Bushfire 2024, it's been the Europeans, my fellow Africans. They've been coming in, and North and South America. And my Swazis, yes, they've been buying the few less expensive bags. But all I'm trying to say is that you can't put a price on love, on passion. You can't put a price on durability. Because as you say, Coco Eswatini, your great grandkids are still going to be carrying this. And I know my fellows will be like, no. I literally have 5 bags from Coco Eswatini. 5 handbags.
Amazing. You took all the questions out of my mouth.
stop.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But lastly, one last question. What's the signature on a Coco bag? You know, we have the red bottom of a Louboutin. We have the signature of a nice Birkin. But what's the signature of a Coco bag?
The love. The love.
I should have known. I
The
should
love.
have known.
That's the signature. When you're carrying it, true story. I had a client from who came in today. She was buying. She bought 2 bags, one for a friend and for her. They left. Then she came back. She says, "Oh, I bought another bag." And then she found Zinhle. Zinhle is the creative, productive manager around Coco. And then she told her, like, "Oh my God, I remember you from pre-COVID." I'm like, "Yes, I do. That bag that you gave me when I went to Europe." Apparently, it was a bag like this. She said it's similar to this. She said she went to Europe for a cocktail event and everybody was complimenting her on that bag. Goes to show that when you're in European countries, people appreciate what Africa's got for us. They appreciate because they always assume we're all in Africa, but no. We've got Zambia, we've got Eswatini, and Eswatini's got lovely things to give out. You see?
Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure.
I am packing my fire in this Coco bag. I hope you're still watching.
You need all the bags to pack your fire because not one bag can contain what Coco has for you. Thank you. It's a pleasure, darling.
Oh man, you must, if you don't love Frankie the Diva, there's definitely something wrong with you. Tumelo, I just love how as checkile lapha. It's not Coco,
Coco.
just like how we pronounce it in Eswatini, and of course that was our wonderful friend Wellington Kasonde lobegasikhombisa ukuthi ama fashion designers bekendani eBushfire Festival, and fashion money la kangwane say evolvile.
Levels mchanami. From LV bags to Birkin bags to Coco bags. You know what I'm saying? Ngiva ngase sato trend lesikhwama lesi sikhathi lesithe. I'm impressed.
Definitely impressed. So what we're going to do right now, we're going to take an ad break, and when we come back, in fact, stay tuned, because when we come back, sifuna ukunikhombisa an African version of Bonnie and Clyde. You don't want to miss this.
Yes, sir.
All right.
It's your golden.
I'm a very, 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 very happy customer.
I know. Ngikimbele.
Ngicela ukubhadalana le mali yakho ujabulisa kakhulu shami.
Imali ebhizinisi ayidliwa wayidla ujabulala phansi. Hayi imisebenzi yethu lesindako la ekhaya njengoba niyibona limihle kangaka.
Ngiyakolosha, which is crocheting.
Ngiyakhicita ke noko kakhulu emsebenzini wethu ikhumba.
Ngenda kwegaba emacici nokwegaba entsanyeni.
Ngilungisa emagedlela. Hello, how are you? We are selling peanuts at 5. Thank you so much. Umdala kubusi. Find the scratch, baby.
Okay, but you.
Is marriage the prize? No.
Do I smash on the first date?
Also, I don't have exes. I only have a current.
It is an interesting journey. A journey that I cannot take alone. A journey that needs you and me. Your favorite show, Tantan and Kondo, cultivates and captivates talents of Eswatini all over the country, be it poetry or craft, Make sure that you join me, Fortunate Mabuza, every Saturday, 4 p.m. on Eswatini TV, Sibugo Semaswani.
It's your golden.
Welcome back. You're still tuned in to the Golden Hour. Gumnanze Kaya right here on Eswatini TV on a trendy Thursday. Sisabuka dona ke ema trending stories etfu on the show. Asasivele singene kuwo ke ema trending stories.
Asithathe
Siva kuskwendekala lapha kuma timelines.
Yabona nanyalo tumelo ngiyajaja ba uDel Kudumane lakho.
Eish.
Ngiyajaja shem because you know the lengths females will go to make sure that, especially when they're in love, to make sure that you know everything is set with their partner, right? Story nje sathabo best and Nandi Pamakudumane ngithi ngiyekubuka kwami, it's a South African version of Bonnie and Clyde. I mean, nice you know, I just woke up yesterday and the story was trending on my timeline, Twitter. And I'm like, what is happening? It's a video of Thabo Besta, emotional. He's talking about how he's not the worst criminal in the world, in the country, in South Africa, but because in media saying and everybody's talking about it, everybody knows about it. Vele yena worst murderer ever, you know. Also his case is unique. He did mention Guti, all of the things that he pulled through, he would not have been able in any way to pull them through if it were not Lucito, maybe Lema politicians or you know political affiliations or people who are up there in power. You know, his case is very, very unique and it went out you're a murderer. No, that's not gonna happen. So yeah, man.
One time. Yeah, on other news, let's my timelines, no trending stories. Everyone is talking about the Momo experience here in the Kingdom of Eswatini. The Momo experience is a music concert or a music live concert that is going to be taking place on the 22nd of June, Konelapage Malkin's Country Club. The show is set to feature the likes of Ami Faku, Murder Bongs, and Lamanyeke Emma local artist Konage Eveni Lagwangwane. We are funage na wegoti bonela ge live yonage Momo experience. I think it's going to be a great experience.
It definitely is going to be an experience, and bamvuba ge basho vele ukuthi mina tumelong nekufana naye Ami Faku. So, you know, nami nganhlabela. You know she's gonna pull through, I know that, but if it happens in any way, but it's
delay.
Momo nfake mina station of course. Now taking it to the hip hop side of things, Jay Morley, who happens to be a rapper in South Africa, you know, is under a lot of scrutiny after a postile on his social media platforms. Guti, he is thinking of unaliving himself. You know, he received sympathy from a lot of social media users. However, this very controversial person, MacG, comment today, and his comment was he doesn't feel bad, he doesn't feel sorry. If a person wants to take their own life, they should do that. So, and then Jay Molly was like, you know, you guys didn't speak like this when it was Ricky Rick. So when they what has changed in a favor, he even went as far as saying, and I quote, MacG is uneducated. Agashomin quote, guys, close quote. Exactly.
Ayike asathi koche nasichubeka nawo ke ma trending news ikhona ke lenye indzaba lendeka kukhona ke event la kangwane lekungiyo ke iJumbo book launch. The famous events MC, influencer, author and host of the Jumbo Festival is set to launch his second book in the country. Utabe I launch again this coming Saturday khona lapha ke eSibane Sami Hotel. Nawe ke ungahamba utiyele khona ke eSibane Sami Hotel khona nje ukuthi akusayinele yona ke lencwadi. This one is called Hustlers.
Uyabona kambe kube kunethomo engancane lapha
Yabo.
Ngoba uyashaja uthomo guys akagcini nje ngekubhala incwadi kuphela akashaya iphasi kuphela ushaya nemathomo ushaya konke his influencing work is doing a great job. You know, we're really proud of young Swazis that take the initiative to better themselves. He did share a story on his social media platforms long ago as chazela kabandi ngejourney yakhe about how he dropped out of university and everything and I am truly inspired. So yeah, so we're going to take a break right now, and after the break we will be talking trending films on a trendy Thursday.
Stay tuned.
If you can dream it, you can definitely achieve it.
So we are saying to young people, go out there, explore the world, explore the possibilities.
Follow Nomalungele Jele every Friday at 4:30 p.m. as she brings you inspirational entrepreneurial story covers from our very own entrepreneurs in the Kingdom of Eswatini.
Always try to choose something that you enjoy.
Don't miss the chance to be motivated to turn your business ideas into reality at 4:30 p.m. on Friday on Sibugo Semaswaati.
It's your golden hour.
Welcome back from the ad breaker. You are still tuned in to Golden Hour right here on Eswatini TV. It is time to look at our trending films on a trendy Thursday. Sesivele sinayo ke i-movie buffer yethu right here in studio. Lokuyeke Thabiso Mahlangu. Lotasitshela kabanti about some of the movies that we're going to talk about. Now, if you missed out this past Tuesday, bekunyoke Emma Gotham TV Awards, or the first ever Gotham TV Awards. Lokuyeke sisiwa ke Emma Gotham Awards. So kulawa ma awards beba acknowledge noma ke ba award wona ke ema TV series la dlala ko ke ku Netflix and other platforms. Thabiso asaselithuba sikubingelele sikwamukele ehlelweni.
Yes, Tumelo unjani ngivusele umbukeli. Yes, on this wonderful day ngiyabonga ukuthi invite again on this beautiful hour.
Indeed, my brother. As vele singene khona ke etinzabentawo ke Emma Gotham TV Awards. Kunawo ke ema series lang thriller trenda kakhulu laphume ke emnyakeni waye 2024. La trenda kakhulu. The first one that I want us to look at is Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Le tiwinele nayo ke i-award khona ke kuwo ke Emma Gotham TV Awards. Ngositshela kabanti mhlawumbe ngayo i-Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Okay, Tumelo, Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Okay, that's for today.
Yeah.
Lengukutshela kona, my hits.
My hits, boy.
My hits.
We had well.
Yeah, my hits. So, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, actually, the actor, the lead actor.
Yes.
Ngiyo leng pinze ibeng producer kule movie. It's Donald Glover.
Yes. Childish Gambino.
Yeah.
Labanye bamatinga Childish Gambino nasakahlabela.
Ngilaba mbita ngayo. So, what's actually happening go Mr. and Mrs. Smith lana kuna 2 people labaya ku-interview. So the interviewer just for a job, but labanga kwati ukuthi the job is actually ukuthi i-job yema-spies.
Yeah.
Yema-spies. So it's a spy world, yabo.
Yeah.
So lokwendekako abatani, but they have to work on just getting to know each other and working together and live as a family, because labakwendago baba introduce ukuthi bathathe amagama lamasha as John and Jane Smith.
Yes.
So lokwendekako ukuthi baphile kanye kanye, and the struggle of trying to understand each other.
Yeah.
That's all nje le movie let's have.
Yeah, I think this is a very great movie. You know, I was inspired when I watched it earlier this year. You know, I was inspired ngicabanga franchise boy, yabona, because thina sathi Mr. and Mrs. Smith from Angelina Jolie,
Yes,
yabona.
Angelina
So
Jolie
yeah,
and
lo
Brad Pitt.
sesiqhamuka Donald Glover with this new edition of Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and he taught me something. You know, it's like inzaba ye franchise imvo lekhona kuyakhulunyiswana kuyasentshentiswana emhlabeni. Naye nje I'm sure wacela lapho kolungisa ama copyright wathi cha nami ngicela kuyidevelopa le idea ya Mr. and Mrs. Smith, and ebuka namhla seyimwine sama award.
Yeah, it was top food.
Top notch.
Yes.
Lovely stuff. Let's check out the trailer.
I'm Jane.
I'm John.
Love and happiness.
Banking card and marriage registration.
Something that can make you do
We're married.
Yeah, I guess we're married.
make you do right.
They didn't bring up that we'd be paired until the last interview.
It's an old KGB tactic. You draw less attention as a couple.
Very romantic.
What is it that you two do?
We're software engineers. Administer single dose, no casualties.
What? You think if the company hadn't matched you, you'd be compatible?
You're sitting underneath a shelter I made. I made this fire. I got you this fish.
Shelter, food, fire, water.
No.
Maybe.
Work, life, romance, they're all part of the same project.
You said you loved me.
Yeah, you did too.
We were about to die.
So you didn't mean it?
No, I do.
That's cool.
Beautiful stuff right there. That was the trailer of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. An interesting one, I should say.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Let's move on to the second one, the 3 body problems.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leyo idinga uyicabangele.
Yay.
Kakhulu.
Yabona la kuthiwa kune ma series lekumele uwabuke uhlale phansi understand. This is one of them.
No, this is one of them.
Take us through.
So, okay, i3 body problem. Actually, it's an alien movie.
Okay.
Yeah, lokwendekako and futhi i-producer, one of the biggest producer bo DB West laba producer Game of Thrones. So vele no yashaya.
Yeah.
So lokwendekako go 3 body problem. Humanity bakufika leso sikhathi khona bahlangana with an alien civilization. But le alien civilization ngeke ifike on Earth in 400 years.
Yeah.
Yabona. So lokumele bakwende ukuthi bacabange indlela ukuthi how are we going to act, how are we going to defend ourselves in 400 years. Yabona. And this alien civilization iyati konke lokwendekako emhlabeni ukuthi kwendekani. You see. So it's the struggle kahle sokuthi how are we going to survive ku enemy level yati ngako konke ngathi
ishana ngetechnology
technology lesetulu.
They are already spying on us. Thina sikhona ukubabona ukuthi how far are they.
Yabo.
Yeah, wow.
It's a very interesting series actually. Ya era nga March. Yes. Ya era nga March. it's very interesting and it's watchable. Even nami ngayibukela and yeah,
like that?
now ngayibukela ngaphinde ubuye ngikoqele ngakusasa.
Mina sengiyibukele mna sengiyibukele ngayijabulela kakhulu. It was very interesting and it's the reason why actually iwine iwona ke Gotham TV Awards labekendeka ke this past Tuesday. Nangabe ke award ukuthi sikhuluma ngani nayo ke i-trailer ye 3 Body Problems. Check it out.
There must be 30 dead scientists in the past month. Christ, another countdown.
Has anyone else seen it? What happened to them?
Someone or something is targeting scientists.
They're going after our best and brightest. There's someone behind everything. You just have to dig.
Whatever it is, it's watching and listening.
We don't know what they are. Maybe we can't know what they are.
Do you believe in God?
You're scared. You're right to be scared. But we have got one shot, and I need your help.
Prepare yourself for something very strange.
They are coming, and there's nothing you can do to stop them.
My goodness, some interesting stuff right there, eh?
Very interesting.
Very beautiful, very beautiful. Sahle naye ke Thabiso lokunye ke imovie Bafa yethu. Stela ngawo nje trending films. Nabe ke uthanza kuvulela umsakado wakho sikombingelele sikwamukele ke ehlelweni The Golden Hour kumnanzi ekhaya. Bhuti wami asikhulume ngemovie yethu yekugcina noma ke series yethu yekugcina a Baby Reindeer. Tell us what's happening
there. Okay, this one is very interesting because actually lena it's nayendeka. It's based on a true story actually.
Okay.
Yeah. The lead actor le kunguye Richard
Gad.
Yes. Richard Gad. Richard nguye lokuqoqa le story sakhe first account obviously. So Richard Gad uthi usinakasebenda uyi-comedian and working part-time as a bartender. So lokwendekako Richard uthi nakasebenda as a bartender wamitha these middle-aged women like ambita ngokuthi ngimata. So Mata started stalking Richard. So lokwendekako ubathe uyayireporta Richard emaphoyiseni lemetha emaphoyisa kamuva athi yewe ngatodlala ngathi
mayeke lisambule kudlule
hawo kude uyabona lo silama cases lawo ukuthi akavami so uthi nakayireport emaphoyiseni ubona ukuthi amaphoyisa kamsiti and his friends bamsiti ngalutho so kahle kahle lesi struggle sakhe lo uthi ukhona kwim-avoida njani imata without anga-involve ema-legal authorities and stuff yabo so lokwendekako lokwagcine kwendeka mata agcina amsendela nema-message vele bo-Facebook ma-emails vele it was very strange.
Wow.
But vele it's interesting. Iyakufundisa about evening empilo actually.
Wow. Interesting stuff right there. Nayoge Baby Reindeer is one of those series that actually won an award at the recent Gotham TV Awards. Nangaba wathi ukuthi sikhuluma ngani na trailer. Stay tuned.
I really don't know where it's going to end. I think one of us is going to have to die now.
You say this woman's stalking you?
Yeah, like 6 months maybe.
Why'd it take you so long to report it?
I think she needs help. She comes to my work, my house. She sends me emails like all the time.
Are any threatening towards you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't say that's particularly threatening.
There's a reason you're keeping her around, and maybe it's what she gives you.
Got really manly hands, haven't you? Chiseled jawline. Should we run away together? So you're a comedian?
Sort of.
It's not going well.
So is that a question?
Somebody hurt you, didn't they? Who was it?
Martha, can you let go of my hand now, please? Martha, please let go!
Don't you dare!
Please welcome to the stage, Don! I'm really worried here. You can't let her affect us like this.
It's not her affecting us, it's you. I miss you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is my stalker. Say hello to Martha.
Don't you say that to me! Apologise to me right now!
Can't take my mum anywhere. Yes.
You indulged her.
Oh, please.
I think you love it.
Look, Martha, just go back home.
I have a sneaky feeling you might be the death of me.
It's your golden.
Hello everyone, my name is Mahu. Okay, the beat down on Saturday.
It's your golden.
And of course, you're still tuned in. The only show that matters on your television screens right now, it is the Golden Hour. Hashtag Umnanzikaya. Hashtag it is good to be home. So, Dumelo, it is the 6th of June.
Yeah.
And on this day in history,
Okay.
in 1995, I'm just going straight to it now.
Let's get on
Yeah,
with it.
let's
Come
just
on
get
now.
straight to it. In 1995, South Africa did away with the burn. South Africa banned the death penalty because they saw it as a human right violation and, dignity. It was also, a matter of dignity, loss and everything. And I, for a fact, think that they did a good job. What do you think?
I'm just caught in the middle. Sometimes I feel like they did a very great job. Sometimes, looking at where we are, so much crime happening all around the world. Sometimes I wish, just like, hey, maybe if we had.
So what if you're wrongly accused of something and then chigi king like that?
But saying, hey man, you might never know.
I'm starting to see in a different light. I don't feel safe no more. I don't feel safe.
Well, also on this day in history, in the year 1946, the National Basketball Association in America was founded. Now, we've come a long way since the NBA was founded. We produced the likes of Michael Jordan, the likes of LeBron James, the likes of Steph Curry, the likes of the late Kobe Bryant. Solonji bakhicida wona ke ema superstars in the basketball sector. Are you a basketball fan anyhow?
I would not say I am a fan, but I do watch and I do
Skipper lo
know.
wasithenga ngisipho.
Ucele bo Bulls nabo Lakers
yes.
Well, today we're also in a celebratory mood as always, you know, celebrity birthdays. Man,
and if it's your birthday today, happy birthday to you.
Man, Musi my man. Happy birthday.
Wow.
Daddy.
Celebrating na Musi my man. So if it's your birthday today, you're celebrating namvlomkhulu ke khona event la seningizimu Africa longweke Musi my money.
You could also channel the inner Musi my money in you. And he's turning 44, so you could also channel the inner Musi my money in you. You could be, you know, amongst the greats of the greats. Nyak motivator nje namhla on your birthday. Please. Yeah.
Also on other news nangabe ke birthday yakho namuhla ucelebrate naye ke Athandwa Kani, son of John Kani. Esimathi kakhulu ke Athandwa Kani lapha kuyo ke iBlack Panther watalwa ngaye ke umnyaka wa 1984 lokusho ukuthi ke una iminyaka nje lengu 40 lomuhla.
What I love about Athandwa Kani is that maybe this is like my personal opinion, ngiva ngathi ukhonile kutakhela libito lakhe ngaphandle kokuthi before start ukuthi ungumfana bani sathi yena ukuthi ungubani. I don't know if I'm making sense. And you know, kudos to people, to artists, musicians, everybody that does that. You know, it shows that you are your own person and you're doing great.
What pendlela yakhe indlela azayofika Black Panther?
Kungaba possible.
Or Zedzi was like, hey, put my son in there or else.
Hi, Botumelo.
You might never know.
We're wrong. You're wrong, Shem. You're so wrong for this. So yeah, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. Had a great time today. Good Golden Hour, Trendy Thursday. You know, just a quick recap of what we went through today. You know, we saw fashion at the Bushfire Festival, random facts. Yeah, a lot.
The highlight of today's show for me was Coco Eswatini.
We are pins. Coco.
Oh, you know. Coco.
Coco Eswatini.
Nkosi yami.
Yebo.
Sikhwama sabo Coco les.
Yebo mzala, yebo Coco.
Yeah, so that was the highlight of the show today. Asibonga kakhulu nakuwe nje mbukeli lapha ekhaya ukuthi ke usijoin on the Golden Hour. Kumnanze ekhaya right here on Eswatini TV. Usolo ke unathi nje liviki lonke njengoba ke sethi cathuleni intabo ke balingani bethu. Bosiphethe kahle nathi ke siyathemba ukuthi besikuphethe kahle. Sesivele ke siyalibeka ke lihlelo lethu njengoba ke sivele langeni lekugcina lomuhla on a trendy Thursday. Sikushaya ama trends, sikushile ke sikutshelile konke ukuthi nangabe ke awati ukuthi udayapi kulena weekend ikhona ke yona ke iJumbo book launch ungavele uye khona nangabe uthanza kufundwe maswati lamahle esitohlala esincwadzile.
Uyabona mangabe futhi ude plan yalenyanga ukhona na yangizeshi uyahosta uyabo uyaqala estegi phola Rest Bar. Timfo thamba kahle. So thank you so much for joining in. Thank you so much for tuning in and for you know, trusting in us and believing, for spending the week with us. Sasiyakubona evikini deltabo hawo nabakithi.
Baba Mhlongo says hi. Thank you so much Babukele Makaya. Stay blessed.